everybody, it's Cara Marshall here with Anam, Cara, your soul friend, here for your weekly intuitive reading for the week of July 17th, 2017. Yay, we're in 1717. For this week's message, what I'm hearing from the angels and my guides is this week is going to be about blessings in disguise. I don't know how to... I was sitting there with this, with the energy as I was connecting in meditation prior to the reading here, and I was like, how am I going to describe this? You know, it's a very subtle but powerful energy that's occurring this week, and so it's kind of like the blessings in disguise are kind of like there may be things that will come up that appear to be, you know, difficult or negative or a challenge, but what they're saying is that that's the breakthrough, and that's when the miracles can occur. And what they're saying is, how do we work through this? How do we see these blessings in disguise? And what they're saying is, ask us. They want us to really ask them for help. But what they're saying is that we may not even know what we need to ask for, because this week's energy is around an unknown. You know, it's like things are going to be surfacing up from the old, but it's so that we can move forward into this new. And because this new is so new, you know, we've never really been in this energy before, it's going to be difficult to ask. So because we're not asking for an outcome, we're not asking for specifics. What we're asking for is kind of assistance and clarity and gentleness and reminders, you know, that sort of thing. So, you know, ask your angels to help you see the blessing in disguise. And then what I'm hearing is that as we go through these aha moments or these breakthroughs or these changes, it's like to really gather that information is to ground. So that it makes sense for us is to ground. So grounding, I'm hearing this week, is around a stillness. So breath and quieting the mind and allowing yourself to listen through your heart, but hear what the ego has to say, because the ego's thoughts are going to kind of highlight what direction, kind of like what to get rid of and what to redefine and what to clarify and what is your truth. So only see the circumstance, even though ego is bringing everything in, see it through love, see it through the angel's perspective, and that will give you the direction and the openness, because this is big energy. You know, we are really opening ourselves up this week. And so there's this gentleness, there's an opportunity for us to have forgiveness. You know, there's this aspect of allowing ourselves to forgive others, you know, for what they do not know, not in judgment, but just understanding that they are doing the best with the knowledge and information that they have. And then also the same applies for yourself, so that, you know, you're working from the wisdom within, and what you're seeing and responding to is your perspective. It has nothing to do with them. This is everything to do with yourself and how you're viewing it. So it's your knowledge, or maybe your limited way of thinking from an egotistical standpoint. But what they're saying is that we're going to be opening up with love so that we can see the blessing in disguise. And I hope that makes sense, because it's kind of this week of expansion. It's this week of really seeing our new root chakra in action, and there's this growth that's going to occur. There's some big energy here. So there's going to be some things that we're going to be letting go. It's going to be kind of so obvious, I guess, towards the end of the week, that it's like things are just going to start to make us move in that direction. So I hope that makes sense. I know it was kind of a convoluted message that I was hearing, but the key words were blessing in disguise, asking for help from your angels. grounding the new information, allowing for forgiveness, and to only see from love, to see all your experiences when you're reflecting back, to see it from love so that you can move forward from your heart. And if you have any questions whatsoever, comment down below. I'll get back to you with some added information. And if you'd like to have like a private reading where we go into detail, we go into depth with your guides as to what their message is for you and what is for your highest good, and to bring you more bliss and clarity into your life so that you can be on your divine path. And if you'd like to do that, I do telephone readings for 90 minutes or in person. And you can contact me at my website, which is caramarshall.ca. That's with a C and 2 L's. And or from me on my Facebook page. And you can contact me through that. And that's Anam, Cara, your soul friend. And I would love to connect with you. So just have a wonderful week, really allowing your ego to come up, but to be coming from the heart. So kind of like learning how to work with your ego from your heart in a new root chakra. So blessings, my friends, and I will see you next week. Bye.